What's up, guys? So it's been 3 weeks now since I made an update to my Profim account. Well, that account is still in drawdown. I've not blown it yet, and I've not come out of the drawdown. But before I go into the story, let me just show you guys a trade setup that I'm currently looking at on Nasdaq right now. All right, so let me show you guys. So here on Nas, this is a 4-hour order block that actually refined to the 15 minutes time frame. Now here's a 5 minutes shift in market structure with a fair value gap. I got in at this point. We're not really at this point because trading view is actually delayed. So on the 1 minute time frame, I've actually gotten into this trade right here on this fair value gap. So let's see how it goes. Now on my 5% account, I think is actually in the drawdown. Oh shit, $7 loss. All right, that's still. Let's see if this trade is going to hit TP or stop loss from here. All right, so I'll keep you guys posted. This is my TP and this is my stop loss. Now back to the story. The thing that happened is that after taking so much losses, I decided to take some time off the chart, and I took about 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. On the first week, I didn't take any trade. Second week, I didn't take any trade. But the third week, which was last week, I took about 3 trades. Now, the one I took on Monday was a profitable trade. The one I took on Wednesday was a loss, and the one I took on Thursday or Friday. Is that Thursday or Friday? I can't really remember the day, but all these things are actually posted to my Telegram channel. So if you're not in my Telegram channel, you won't be able to see when I take trades. If you are there, you will see me. All right. So to join my Telegram channel, the link is in the description box below. So I took a trade either on Thursday or on Friday. I can't really remember the day, but that one actually resulted in a break even. I think it's on Friday, yeah, because there was NFP on that day. So I closed it before NFP came out. But later on, the trade went, I hit my TP target. Right. So I'm still in drawdown. The account balance is about $4,725. Right. So I'm not yet out of the drawdown. But right now, I'm not looking at myself as someone that's in drawdown. I'm looking at myself as someone that has an account balance of $4,725. All right. And I'm risking just 0.5% until I come out of this drawdown. Then after getting out of this drawdown, I will now start risking my normal 1%. So that's actually what has been going on lately, which I haven't been able to give you guys an update. So from now henceforth, I will give you guys an update. So this trade is actually the first trade I'm taking on this week, and might be a losing trade, but who cares? I'm still risking just 0.5% of my account. All right. So let's see how that trade goes. I'll keep you guys posted. So guys, here's an update on the trade. So it actually hit a stop loss. I lost about $19. So 18.91 is almost $19. So it was a loss. It was a loss. Trading view is slow. 10 minutes slow. I don't know what's wrong with trading view. You have to pay for the, what was it called, premium plan to get the real live data. Omo, this is what we call a back-to-back losing streak. This is what we call a back-to-back losing streak, man. If I can calculate you, I think I've taken like 7 losing streak in a row since I started trading this phase two account. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm not really sure if it's seven losing streak, but if I go back to my journal, I'll find out because I actually journal everything, but I don't have it off head because I can't really be thinking about my losses. It's going to affect me really bad. So right now, all I'm risking on this account is just 0.5%. All right, to like get back to break even. And break even is $5,000. So $5,000 is my break even point. If I get back to it, then I start risking back my normal 1%. All right. And assuming I was risking my normal 1% since I went in drawdown, I would have blown this account for real. This me being realistic with you guys right now. Assuming I didn't drop my risk to 0.5%, I would have blown this account. I would have blown it since. So what I risk right now, in short, inside that 0.5%, I even risk just $20. Yeah, now the reason I use just $20 is because if I take a loss risking 0.5%, I realize that the commission or whatever the profit charges, I think they charge about sometimes $2, sometimes $3. The commission will actually put my account in a bigger loss. All right. So if I wanted to risk like $21, at the end of the day, I'll be seeing like $25 loss. So I don't really like that. So that's why I decided to cut it down to $20 until I get back to break even. All right. So this is just the first trade I'm taking for this week. And I've actually dropped down the trades I take in a week. I only take 3 trades in a week right now. So this is the first one. And have 2 more trades to take this week. And I'll be done for the week. All right. So these are the things I've actually tell myself, I'm forcing myself to do all these things so I don't blow this account for real. So I've taken one, two more opportunities to go. Today is Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday. Let's see if I can get a nice entry tomorrow that will give me profit. All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
So what's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, 7th of May 2025. So there's a trade setup I'm currently looking at. This is GBP USD. So, and this is the 30 minutes time frame. This is an order block. I want to see if price might get here and rally to the upside. This is actually a buy side liquidity, is equal highs, and this is yesterday's high. So if I get in at this point, I might be getting out here or here. So let's see if I can get a trade opportunity today. Price is rallying up a little bit. I don't know if it's going to drop down again, but because of this consolidation, that's why I do not want to chase this price. All right, so let's see if I can get an entry today, maybe make about 1% or 1.5%. All right, so I'll keep you guys posted. And before I forget, we have CPI news by 2 p.m. New York time, so that will be about 7 p.m. Nigerian time. So I would love to get out before that time. What's up, guys? So here's an update on the trade I took. It actually retraced back to my entry level right here. So after price moved to about 50 something pips, it retraced back. But before that, I actually took some partials right here. So as you can see, these are about 30 something dollars. But at the same time, I feel bad because right now I just wished I took all my profits right here, about 40 pips. I just wish I took it here, but nevertheless, sometimes things like this do happen. Sometimes we actually catch this kind of big movement. All right, so let me show you guys my stop loss level. So this is the trade right here on my MT5. This is my entries 1 2, and this is my stop loss level at this low right here. So price is already very close to my entry and is moving closer to my stop loss. So I might get hit out. I'm going to leave this trade till 7 p.m. So new CPI is going to come out by 7 p.m. So I'm going to allow CPI to do its thing. I don't even care if I'm going to get taken out, but at the same time I don't know, I don't even know if I should cut this thing right here because CPI might go crazy and it won't respect my stop loss. So I think I'm going to take it out before CPI. I don't want the same thing that happened before to happen again. All right, so this is just an update. So if eventually it hit my stop loss or rally back up, I'll let you guys know. So guys, here's the trade. I actually got tapped out by CPI. So at the end of the day, the profit I made is about $23. So this trade right here later hit my stop loss. All right, so there's nothing I could do. I actually feel a little bit of regret, but there's nothing I can do about it. And today is done. So I'm actually done for today. Price didn't get to my target point. It's rallied up for about 50 something pips, and assuming I took profit here, it would have been a great profit today, but that's part of trading. All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's see how tomorrow is gonna be. Let's see if I'm going to find a nice opportunity tomorrow. Remember that I only have one opportunity to trade this week, so if I make a loss, or if I take a loss, or if I make profits tomorrow, then I'll be done for this week trading. All right, so I'll keep you guys posted.
What's up, guys? So today is Friday, and I've actually come to the end of my trading for this week. Now, remember that I told you guys previously that I'm only going to be taking 3 trades per week. Well, that's exactly what I actually did this week. I only took 3 trades. Two were losing trade, and one was a break-even trade. Now, there's a trade I took on Thursday that actually resulted in a loss, but I couldn't record it because I wasn't at home. I actually went out, and before I came back, the trade already hit my stop loss. All right, so let me just show you guys the trade right now before I continue telling you guys what I want to say. All right, so let me show you guys my chart right now. So this was before I took the trade. I posted this in my Telegram channel. I wanted price to get here, then hit my sell side liquidity right here. But price actually came here. Now let me show you guys what really happened later on. Now this is the same fair value gap, but I'm actually on the 15 minutes time frame. All right, so when price got here, I went to the 1 minute time frame to look for a confirmation entry, which I actually got. After the confirmation entry, I took the trade and price went up and hit my stop loss. After hitting my stop loss, it went down. This is like the most painful. Jesus Christ, this is really painful, man. It's really painful, especially if this 1 to 7 risk to reward trade that I could have caught on GBP USD on Thursday, but price hit me out before going straight to my TP. But there's nothing I could do about it. It is part of trading. All right. So I lost 0.5% on this trade right here. And this is the trade right here on my MT5. This is about 19 point something dollar. Remember that I'm only risking $20 from now henceforth. So it was $19.95. So that's why I lost on Thursday. All right. So on my 5 percenters account, as you can see right here, I've lost $291. So let's just call it $300. I have $200 more left before this account um gets blown. Well, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen because I now have a risk plan or a risk management. Not that I didn't have a risk plan or a risk management. It's just that you actually need to adjust your risk once you are in a losing streak or once you're in a drawdown, this kind of drawdown. So I had to adjust my risk. Instead of that 1% I was risking initially, I had to drop down to 0.5%. Now, even when I dropped down to 0.5%, I realized that I was even risking more than 0.5%. So right now, I decided to drop my risk down to $20. All right. So let's say, for example, now I have only $200 to trade with, all right, because the account is already in a deep drawdown. I've lost about 300 and I have just $200 left. So right now that I'm risking $20, I now have 10 more opportunities to take trade, to make profit and recover back my account. So imagine having 10 more opportunities to recover back your account. It is very, very much possible. All right. So that's the reason why I decided to drop down to $20 risk per trade. All right. So guys, I'm done for this week. So there's no more trading this week. It's already weekend. So next week I'll come back again and see if I can find good opportunities in the charts. All right. So I guess that's all for this video. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos. All right.